Good morning, everyone. How's it going? So we're just jumping right into it. I currently have a unique opportunity in this garage right now. I have a car that's a welded diff, a car with an open differential, and a car with a limited slip differential. So because I have these available to me, and I actually had to move this video up because I'm actually getting rid of the LSD and the 510, I say while I have the opportunity, let's do a quick video of how to easily test and know what type of differential you have, whereas it be open, LSD, or welded. Hey, can I get a W for welded? So we're going to start with the 510. And one of the easiest ways of checking the type of differentials on your car is to actually lift the back end up and turn the wheel, and how the secondary wheel, the opposite wheel, rotates or not, or behaves when the wheel you're turning actually tells you what type of differential it is. Let's go ahead, get the 510 up in the air, and test. Okay, my dudes, we got the 510 up in the air. Remember, be safe, check your wheels. I am not putting a jack stand under it because I'm not getting under the car. But normally if you're getting under the car, do not trust your hydraulic jack. Put jack stands under, okay? Be safe, guys. Don't be stupid. I want to get a... So right here we have a nice view. We have the two tires. We have the tire on this side, and then you can see the tire on the far side. Now in the comments, put in the comments what you believe is going to happen to that tire when I turn this tire clockwise. So I'm going to turn this tire clockwise. Go ahead and put in the comments what you believe that's going to do. Let's turn it. See that? The driver's side, when we turn the passenger side clockwise, the driver's side is turning clockwise also. So that's telling us that this differential is either an LSD differential or a welded differential. Now let's put a twist on this. I'm going to put some pieces of lumber under the driver's side, and then we're going to turn this wheel and see what happens. So now we've pretty much kind of locked that wheel in place, and this wheel is free spinning. So let's go ahead and try to turn this wheel clockwise again. I moved it a fraction of an inch, and when it did move a fraction of an inch, you heard that that side, the wood, shifted a little bit. And what that's definitely telling me 100% is that inside that differential is welded, because these two axles are bonded together and they can only rotate together. So that is one way, the easiest way, instead of having to drop your diff, taking the cover off, the mustache bar, everything. That's the easy way of testing your diff to make sure, to see if it's welded or not. So that's welded. Let's go ahead and swap cars out. We'll bring the red car in. We'll see how that diff operates under the same test. We got the G here right now. Passenger side, driver's side, passenger side wheel. Let's go ahead, turn one side, and let's see how the other side reacts. I am going to turn the driver's side counterclockwise. Okay, so I'm rolling it like going forward. And let's see what happens to the other side. Look at that. So the other side is rolling the same direction. But let's see what happens now if I lock one of the wheels. Oh, there's too much. So we got the driver's side locked, and I'm going to attempt to turn the passenger side clockwise, the same direction we just did. Okay? Look at that. It's turning. Let's go ahead and put it down, and then we'll talk about it for a second. So the G has a LSD in it, limited slip differential. Specifically, a viscous style limited slip differential. There's helical, there's clutch, and then there's viscous. I could dive way deep in there, but there's also a lot of guys that actually engineers that actually explain it a lot better. This video is just a quick video to show you how to identify your differential. Now you see, it rotated like the welded diff. When you turn one side, the other side followed and turned the same direction. The only difference is, unlike the welded, where the two axles are technically bound together, in a limited slip, you can get power to the wheel that's either not slipping, i.e. if you're on ice, one tire is on ice, one tire is on the road, or one tire is locked, the power is diverted to either side. It could mechanically, or this way, viscously, move the torque from one wheel to the next. That's why you saw when we locked one wheel, the other side was able to spin. Let's go ahead and see how an open differential reacts. We got the Z in the air. But remember, like I said earlier in the video, please remember, chuck your front wheels. The main stopping or holding on a rear wheel drive car is either being in gear, handbrakes. If you have an auto tragic, it's putting it in park. But putting it in park, we won't be able to turn the rear wheel. So you'll have to put the car in neutral, which will let it roll. So on rear wheel drive cars, when you're testing your differential, disclaimer once again, chuck your front wheels. Okay, guys? Let's go ahead and look at what happens now when we apply the same test to an open differential. Let's go ahead and turn this wheel clockwise, see what happens to the other side. Look at that, you see that? The other wheel is staying still. No matter if I move it forwards or if I turn it clockwise or anti-clockwise, forward or backwards, that wheel stays still. It doesn't move. And that is because it's an open differential. There's no connection in between the axles. They both can move independently. Let's go and turn the other side. Turn to the other side. Nothing at all happens over there. Once again, open differential. So there you have it. A very simple test to see what kind of differential you have. Whereas it's a welded, an LSD of some sort, or an open differential. Super easy, very quick way to find out. I'll put some video links in the description to actually go into the engineering between the different differentials. This video was just for identification purposes. How to identify what type of differential you have. To figure out what type of limited slip differential you have, if it's helical, viscous, or clutch packs, you will definitely have to go inside the pumpkin. Take off the rear cover and actually look at the carrier assembly that's inside it. Well guys, I hope this video was super informative. I hope it helps you out in certain aspects. I hope you learned something today. If you did, go ahead, smash that like, hit that sub. Go ahead and share it to your friends that may not know how to identify an open differential, or probably don't even know that there's different types of differentials, you know? Share and share alike, guys. Thank you for your continued support in the channel, and let's grow this together. Until next time.